Hi, friends. You know, what would I say is one of Watchtower's biggest lies? What they always try to report in the annual service reports. How they have, over the years, they have always tried to claim that their numbers are going up. When I think it's plain to see that they're not. I've read for this year, over this past service year, they have reported a 0.6% increase. And my first reaction was, what? Really? Over COVID? When they can't go door to door anymore? When they're limited to just letter writing and phone calls? You know what? Worldwide, with all the different kinds of lockdowns and restrictions that are going on in other countries, and others unfortunately might have higher rates of the COVID, and they can't even go to in-person meetings anymore. You know what? I don't think there's any real way that they would have seen an increase in numbers. That is bullshit. Now, when I was in, and when we used to get all the yearbooks, that's one of the books I would actually read when they would come out with yearbooks every year. It wasn't to read all the numbers, I liked reading about some of the stories from other countries and about how they're doing, but I found it a little suspicious of how the number could be going up every single year. And nowadays, I also think you should be extra suspicious about just how they're, how many hours they're claiming to report in the field service every year. Like, how many of those hours are just trying to make phone calls and nobody's answering? How many of these service hours are just, letter writing these past couple of years? Which may come off as a novel idea at first, but I think it very quickly just loses its novelty. A lot of people are still going to see it as junk mail and garbage and just rip it up right away. Why am I even getting these letters? Oh man, I know I would. Yeah. What in the world? Who is sending me a letter? Why are they sending me this letter? Of course I'm not going to respond. They're producing less literature now and just referring so many to their website. So how could they be seeing an increase? I think the real truth is they're not. Getting back to all the service hours that they report, but think about it, friends. How many of these are... I think there's quite a bit of witnesses, and some of you ex-witnesses that admitted over the years you had a lot of sneaky ways of reporting additional hours. I have a little confession. I had a sneaky way of reporting extra hours. I would sit in the mall reading one of the magazines, and I would count an extra half hour on some of my time each month. And how many of these hours are them just standing there in front of a cart where everybody just keeps walking by? I just think it just doesn't add up to me. They can't go to in-person meetings right now. They're printing less literature. There's no way that their numbers could have gone up. And even just think about the number of witnesses that they are reporting right now. How many of... It was Rick Farron the other weekend on this program. He was suggesting that the witnesses are claiming, I think, 8.5 to 9 million members that they're up to, whereas he suggested that it's probably more like 5 million or 5.5 million. I can believe that, because I think there's a lot waking up and leaving, thank goodness. And how many in the numbers that, how many are they counting who are really just inactive? Or, yeah, inactive. Like, they've actually left. They just haven't officially left the organization, you know? I just think it's, man, Watchtower is so bad at math. It's really pathetic. They suck at math. So friends, that's just what I just really wanted to say in this video. The number of witnesses that they're claiming and the number of hours in service that they're claiming, don't believe it. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense. The numbers are shrinking and they don't want to admit it. They don't want to wake up and face the facts. Sorry, governing body. 2 + 2 does not equal 5. I'd like to thank everybody for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.